Hey guys, Brian here. I was going to make another video real quick before I headed back inside to upload those others. The way I have my sonar set up on my bass boat, a lot of bass boat guys I imagine want to do the same thing. But when my dad's fishing with me and stuff like that, or other people, they like to see on the HDS 7 what I'm seeing at front on the sonar. Of course, the structure scan is shared between the units, but I'm talking about traditional sonar. So I want to be able to share the front trolling motor mounted transducer with them, because they'll ask me, well, how deep is it here? How deep is it right here? And stuff like that. Well, I can send that through the network so they can look at it, and they can look and see the same temp and stuff I'm seeing. I have this one, when it's running off the rear transducer, I have the keel offset to basically almost a foot below the lower unit when it's trimmed down, so that way I know I need to start trimming up or slowing down because I'm getting pretty shallow. So I kind of put that in as a, just in case, don't want to damage the lower unit type thing. But the front one, I have it calibrated for the actual depth of the water, and that's pretty easy to set up. Actually, I'll show you how to set that up real quick. You go into menu twice, go to sonar. There's a freaking bug in here making noise. Go to installation, hit enter, and then here's your offsets. You got keel offset. Now keep in mind, if you're currently networked, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm pretty sure sonar installation for HDS 5. So I will actually adjust the offset, I believe, for the HDS 5. So you want to take note of that. But yeah, right here's where you do your keel offset. So yeah, so you just menu twice and go down to installation, and that's where all your keel offset is at. So, and some other features there. Okay, so right now you can see, let me adjust the light so you can see it a little better. At the top it says HDS 5. So currently we're looking at the sonar from the front. So the front one is turned on and we're looking at that. Now, so that way, if I got a partner with me right now, he'd be viewing what I'm looking at in the front. The only caveat to this is every time you go and pull the trolling motor up and you go to move to another spot, you need to remember to hit power, enter, and that will put the unit into standby. As soon as you do that, then you come back to your console mounted unit. The HDS 5 won't be at the top anymore. Now I'm looking at the transducer at the back, and you can actually see it updating now, starting to look at that rear transducer. Of course, we're in the garage here, so that's what it's going to look like. So it's pretty convenient, easy to set up. You don't have to have a structure scan unit. You can take an HDS 7 and an HDS 5, and you can just run the network cable between the units, and it'll do this as well. And so it's kind of a convenient thing. I really like that feature. Now if I go back up to the front, say I get to my spot, I'm going to go fishing, get to my spot, just tap power, hit exit to get that power screen off there, and now the back unit will be back onto HDS 5. You can see it switched back. So that's the one thing about it. You got to put it, the front one, in standby every time, which to me isn't a big deal. Be nice if they made like a switch or something that interfaced into it, an accessory that when you pulled the trolling motor up, it automatically didn't detect the bottom anymore and automatically put it into a mode where it automatically switched this one. Once it lost the bottom signal, it switched this one, and I'm sure they could just do that in a software feature. Mine are Gen 1, so I doubt they'll mess with software on mine anymore. But yeah, the other thing you have to take note of is under sonar, make sure that the network sonar is check marked. Actually has a dot in it. You want to make sure it is that way for both of them. And the nice thing is, the other benefit of being able displaying the HDS5 information here is I don't have two transducers pinging at once causing interference with each other. So at any one time I have one or the other transducer. I either have the transducer at the transom running, or I have the trolling motor transducer running, but not both at the same time. And that was the problem I had in the past with my other units, is that they would interfere with each other and I had to come back here. Sometimes I'd forget, and why is my screen so screwed up on the front one, and I come back here and have to go into stop sonar on my LMS, or I used to have an LCX 15MT, and I'd do stop sonar and then I'd be good to go. But so the HDS really took some things into account that us bass fishermen, kind of need. So anyway, that's just kind of a tutorial of how I have my boat set up. So anyway, hope you liked the video. We'll catch you guys soon. Catch you later. Bye.